But if we force formal education on the children while they are young, and there are several factors again that are questionable with our current system of learning. Perhaps one of the worst being there is no independent thinking. Children are trained to obey instructions rather than to govern themselves. And that is a problem, because when a child doesn't learn to govern themselves, if the child is just relying upon the rules at school, the rules of the parents at home, then if that child should be left alone, chances are they will just indulge in activities because there is no restraint. There is no one to tell them what to do. Yeah. We are not training our children to think independently. We are training them to obey instructions.
With some supervisor. With no supervisor, no... Yeah.
So the problem is a lack of self-governance. And this is just one major thing among many other aspects that I could bring forth that are concerning with our current education system. And so the principle being, let that portion of the brain which is developing be encouraged to develop. So for example, when a child is between ages 2 to 5, that's when the language centers are usually developing. At that time, they need conversations with adults. Adults need to be speaking to the children, so they're encouraging that portion of the brain to develop. Now, if we're constantly or we're taking them to school where while they are in school,
I feel guilty.
The teacher is addressing the class of 30, is not talking to them individually, so they are not talking back. The language centers are not developing properly. Or if we give them a screen, the screen gives them the idea that, okay, I'm not supposed to be responding, I'm just supposed to be listening, because they are talking everything, me, I'm just listening. And they develop that attitude. They lose the impression that conversations are actually meant to be double way. When someone talks to me, I respond. And the like. And there are so many factors that are involved at play. But I would really recommend that parents or prospective parents really take time to study this. They could visit a ministry on YouTube. It's called The Thinking Generation by Joshua White, and they could learn some of the things and see some of the great books that they could read in order to help development of the child.